Hello everyone and welcome to online learning at Wilsonton. The HPE topic for term 2 is going to be athletics, so we're going to be looking at a whole lot of different activities around athletics. Just a little do now for you to do first. There should be a little link at the top of the screen there for you to click on for another video to watch. I want you to try the first activity, see how you go, and then come back to this video. How did you go? Feeling coordinated now? Rightio, the learning goal for this lesson is students are going to be able to identify what muscular strength is and how it relates to athletics. And by the end of the lesson, hopefully you're going to be able to be familiar with the learning place. So we're going to have a look at the learning place first so you know where to go and how to access the materials. You're going to be able to identify what muscular strength is, and you're going to demonstrate movement patterns that target muscular strength. First up, we're going to show you how to get to the learning place and navigate around the learning place. In Google, you are going to type in learning place. Click on the link. What you are looking for is the student space. It might come straight onto this page when you clicked on the link to learning place. So you're looking for your learning space there, or eLearn somewhere on the page. I'm going to click on learning space. And once you go into your learning spaces, your courses will appear on the screen there. If not, look down the left hand side and click on the courses tab. That is going to be the recommended time frames to be doing the subjects. You've got a menu down the left hand side. You want to click on course content. As you can see, the course content has been split up into weeks. You'll click on week 1 because it's week 1. Scroll down to HPE, click on HPE, and then you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom and click on the development tab. Now, depending on what your year level is, it'll be year 7, 8 or 9, but you're going to click on the development folder, and there you'll have the content for the week. Now, the video is always going to be at the top. That is the actual lesson, and that is what you will have to watch first before you undertake any of the other activities. You've got all the other resources there as well. You've got video links, you've got documents you need to print off maybe or work from, so all the information is there, but it's really important that you watch the video first before you do anything else. Okay, let's get started. Fitness components. Fitness is the ability to perform physical activity. So that's any type of physical activity, not just sports activities. It could be walking up and down the stairs, doing the gardening, so it's any physical activity. Each sport and activity requires a specific set of skills, and so being fit for a sport requires a specific skill set. What that means is that being fit for one sport does not necessarily make you fit for another. If we look at these two photos, the marathon runner on the left I don't think is going to be able to lift the weight that the weightlifter has on the right, but the other way around, I don't think that weightlifter is going to be able to run too far either. So there's 11 fitness components listed on the screen there. Today's lesson is going to focus on muscular strength. Muscular strength is the amount of force a muscle can exert against an external force. The force can be another object or it can be gravity itself. Moving on to the practical component of the week. Okay, the challenge for week 1, you are going to complete 10 minutes of both wall sitting and planking in a week. That's 20 minutes in total over the week. It's accumulated time, and I'm asking you to start small and then build. And so hopefully by the end of the week, you've done 10 minutes of planking and you've done 10 minutes of wall sitting. What you're going to need, you're going to need a wall, obviously. You're going to need a floor. And you're going to need a stopwatch. Everyone's got a phone, and I think every phone has a stopwatch on it, so you'll be able to access a stopwatch to time. And an exercise log, which I'm going to show you on the next page. Okay, so here's the exercise log. You don't have to print this off the learning place. You can just write up your own log. This is just an example of showing you how to write down your results. So we have the wall sit on one side, the plank on the other side. We have the days lifted down the left-hand side. And as you can see, I've just filled in my logbook here. This shows that on Monday I did a 35-second wall sit, and I did 2 lots of plank. I did 15 seconds the first time and then 20 seconds the second attempt. So on this logbook you can attempt the exercises 3 times in a day, and I've just put all my times in there through the week. As you can see with the wall sit, my times have gradually increased, so hopefully yours will too. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add up all that time and you're going to put them in the totals, and they're hopefully going to add up to over 10 minutes each for both the wall sit and the plank. And what you're also going to do is you're going to put in your personal best time here. So for each one, what was the longest period of time you got? So that's going to be your personal best that you're going to put in there. Why are we doing these exercises? Well, the wall sit hits your posterior chain muscles. They are the centre of power for movements in most sports. In athletics, this relates to all events. So in athletics, it relates to both the track and the field events, all the running events, the jumping events, and also all the throwing events. Okay, the plank hits your core muscle group, which is all the muscles here around your abdominal, your 6-pack some people call it. Strong core enhances your balance and stability. And again, it is essential in all athletic disciplines. Okay, the key points from the lesson, and just remember, you will need to remember these key points from each lesson because there will be a quiz every 2 or 3 weeks, so you'll have to remember these key points. From the first lesson, fitness is the ability to perform physical activity. So that's what fitness is. It's any activity that involves moving the body. There are specific fitness skills for specific activities. So a marathon runner will have specific fitness skills that a weightlifter won't have. And muscular strength is exerting force against an object or gravity. Okay, let's get started. So before we start sitting and planking, make sure you watch the video clips. The links are below and they are also in the YouTube playlist. You might have also clicked on the link during this video. So make sure you watch those videos, source those videos and watch those 2 videos so you're doing the exercises properly. Then I want you to email me your photos and feedback to be posted on the learning place. So there is a folder on the learning place for photos and videos, and I'm going to hopefully post some photos and video of you people doing your activities and your challenges. So please email me at the email listed here. It is also on the learning place down the left hand side on the menu. There's a whole list of teacher emails and my email will be there. Let's get planking, people.